Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Deep Dive Friday. And the exciting news is that camera. camera show me. Oh no. Do you get it? Oh, I'm talking to the camera to be placed on him. So
He's finally here.
Yes. That's the exciting news. After Valentine's Day, coming to scatter everywhere. Welcome, Mr.
Larry Caleb, of course. How have you all been?
No, we've been okay.
Yes.
We're just missing you.
I see my father who has traveled and how are you okay?
I've just been behind the camera. Today I'm here.
Welcome to the...
Thank you.
Okay, so this is another Friday, and our topic, you know, as usual, our relationships there, we are always there. So we are asking how people or partners who have broken up with their how do you relate with your exes? How do you relate with your exes, or what's your relationship with your exes? Are you still in contact with them or not? And is it right or not? Leave yours in your comment section if you think, oh, there's no problem. Oh, there's problem. And whilst we here do the discussion in the studio, so Mr. Larry Caleb. So if a relationship is broken, two people are apart now, do you think they should still be in contact? Do you think they should still have a relationship? Ex relationship?
Well, as much as it would not be ideal for them to be to still have that close contact, I would say that we are humans.
Sure.
And it depends on how the relationship ended in the first place, whether there was some level of closure or if it was a bitter ending. And still, iron things out, because you never know when you would need each other. It could be a life-threatening situation, and that person happens to be the only person you can call. How about an ex of mine knows that I have this peculiar problem, and there is that bitter or bad blood between us, and I'm facing a crisis. Every other person there doesn't know what to do.
But
So it depends anyway. It depends. Sometimes people take advantage of it, and a lot of bad things happen. But
true is
it depends.
Yeah, so today, relationship with exes, is it necessary? Is it no? Is it nah or yes? Nah.
Okay, so as he has said, it wouldn't be bad, although, but it depends on the grounds that you parted.
Does it really matter? You guys have been intimate. You guys have been okay. I don't know.
Yeah. So
so working with someone you've been that close. Yeah, you had that closeness with.
Okay, so with that one, if it's with that, I advise that you don't because any little thing can spark. Because you had that relationship with him or her, and you didn't go on a bad note.
Okay.
So it means that it's
There's
something
no
that
bad
exactly. An example can be maybe you were not compatible in terms of your genotype.
Okay.
So you were advised to part ways. So with this, you still have feelings for each other. So if you don't, and then when you move on, and then you don't take care, any little problem with your partner, yes, exactly. So it depends, but I would advise you don't at all.
Because you can't tell.
You cannot tell. We are humans, anything can happen. So I don't advise.
So your ex is your new job's boss.
Okay.
Your new job, that's the boss there.
Yes.
So you went for interview, you were picked, all right. I'm sure he saw your name, so fine. And he picked you. Now you have to work under him. What if it comes to work? Will you be able to work under your ex?
Yes, I'll be able to, because once I move on, I've moved on. I leave everything behind. And with this work, so I came to work, I need to do my work and then go away.
He's your boss. He can make your workplace miserable for you, or he can make demands if you don't cope.
Yeah, so if I realize that I cannot cope with it anymore, I will respect. respectfully.
Leave.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, Ghana, no job.
Yeah, yes, I don't want any situation because probably
He's trying to play
is
safe.
yes, exactly. He's with someone, and I don't want any. And you know how your colleagues can gossip when they realize that you were once, even though you are. I mean, you are doing yes, exactly. They will try putting things in exactly. Even if you are not doing anything, they'll be like something is going on. If you maybe it's 5 o'clock, you are supposed to go, and then he gives you certain work to do, and you've not submitted it early, and they are leaving, they'll be like, they are waiting for us to go, and
even
then
your parents.
Yes, wouldn't be happy. Yes,
Yeah,
he'll be like,
he can trust you, but he might not trust the boss. I mean, how is it with you? Yeah.
I'm imagining my partner being in contact with her ex.
Yeah.
You see, it depends on how close they are. First of all, what caused the breakup? As she rightly said, maybe it's a health challenge, genotype, phenotype, all these things. It means that there is still that affection. And before you know it, you can spark things. So it's best you just keep it. Is it cordial or formal? Like no late night calls. And understand that you don't need to meet each other. You see status and it's funny, you comment, that's fine.
Hey,
the person sees
you comment too.
Oh yeah, sometimes you are scrolling. Maybe you've not deleted the number. Me personally, I don't like deleting.
Oh, I will watch, but do you have to necessarily comment?
Oh, it's funny, and sometimes you even end up laughing before you realize you were commenting on this person's status. No, sometimes you're watching a status and you don't even keep the name of the person whose status you are watching.
Exactly, because there are lots.
There are lots. You're just scrolling, you're watching. You are even on another person's status and you don't know. And then you see the thing that is funny here. Kindly
so
send this to me.
You didn't realize that's
the
person.
Good. Because now that mistake has been made. You need to control the chat. When the person responds, you don't even entertain the chat for so long, especially when it has no tangible connection to it. Some people start asking, hey, so how have you been now? It's been a while. I saw you. I miss you. Once you start saying, I miss you, I wish I could see you again. No, control the chat.
Yeah. So there should be limits. There should be limits to the access an ex has.
If you are someone who cannot control it, then just delete the number so that you can be safe. Which I personally don't advise. I have numbers I've not deleted, but I don't think more than a year we've not even contacted each other. But the number is still on the phone. One day, somehow, I might find myself in an area where that person stays.
There are a lot of people that can help you in that area.
Oh, no, listen, let's be rational here. You could find yourself in that area. You need someone with expertise in a particular field to help you with something, and that is the person who comes to mind. On a professional level, yes, you can call.
So
I need a painter. I know you paint. Or I know you know good painters. Recommend one to me.
I know all these things. You have good mind, but then
yes, you may have, but only if your partner is in agreement to it. Because some people, I can't be comfortable you contacting your ex to come and work for us.
No, not to come and work. Like I said, I was saying something. I didn't finish it before. I think you want to go on a break, right? Yeah. So I have put up a building in a particular area. I need a painter, and I know that you have worked with painters before. I can call you, recommend a painter to come do a work for me.
Recommend, and then have you gotten the painter? Did he do a good job?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. That you need to end the conversation and control it.
Maybe with men, maybe you can, but with ladies, we are emotional, so.
I'm a photographer, right? I do photography. I have taken pictures
so we need to
people I have been with before, and it ended just as
That's you don't know what they went through.
All right,
that's fine.
All right, so this is getting interesting. So we are going to take a breather. Once we get back, we go proper into today's topic, which is on relationship with exes.
Enigma Eatery and Sports Bar.
Welcome back, divers. So as we were discussing the relationship with exes, we are delving. We promised to delve in proper. So, Mr. Larry K. and Mbwafo, I don't know, the view is really down today.
I'm under the weather.
You're under the weather. Please come on top of the weather.
Okay.
The weather cannot beat you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Shake it up.
yeah. Someone will say problem child, but it's fine. So we're asking about relationship with exes.
Exes, yeah.
We've said enough. We've said a lot here. So I think it's okay to have relationship with exes, though we should have limits. You can't have all access to me like you had before. But before you even have, like you were saying, you employ your ex's expertise or even knowledge about something, do you think you should share with your current, like who you are with, so the person is in the known? So in the future, if some, not in the future, but maybe just through that contact, just something like that, you don't know how your ex is bitter about your breakup or anything. Might say something. Even yesterday he called him. You can even see the missed call. Your current scene.
I get your point. Let me share a personal example. Okay. I know some viewers might not agree with what I'm going to say.
All right.
You see, I have a midwife ex, all right, and as a filmmaker, sometimes I'm writing a story and I need facts in my story. She's like my go-to person. Okay, when someone is suffering from this disease or that disease, what kind of treatments are recommended? Can someone be suffering from this and die within this time? Because I need to write facts in my story. That is how much our conversation can be.
And there's no midwife in the world to do that for you.
That is the person I can easily call. Like, it's more like the person knows what I do. So when I call and I'm asking such professional questions, and our conversation is strict like that. Once that call ends, good morning doesn't come, nothing comes. The next thing when she is calling me, she's like, are you still in Hawaii? I'm like, yes. Okay, does Hawaii have EcoBank? Meaning maybe she's trying to get to Hawaii and do something, and she wants to be sure if there's EcoBank in Hawaii. Or, so we ask these things, okay? And that is as far as the conversation goes. If you keep it this way, it is tangible. I can let my partner know that I still communicate with my ex, but she would even see it for herself that she doesn't call me at odd times and all that. But when I don't have control over this, that is where there's a problem.
Okay.
Your ex is calling you around 10 p.m. and it's not even to ask or make inquiries or maybe give you an information that maybe both of you started something earlier before you broke up. The news is in. Shouldn't they call you to give it to you? Right? But when they are calling just to chit chat, that is where I think
acceptable.
It is intangible.
Okay. All right. So would you need permission from your current guy to have anything to do with your ex?
So as I said in our early conversations, I want you to be playing with me. I'll also be playing with you. I don't want later on you get to know we contacted and you'll be like, I didn't inform you. Yes, so I'll let you know that, okay, I needed the services of my ex and then we are still in contact, but because of ABC. And I'll let you know that we are not going beyond this. And I can even prove maybe through our conversations and all that so that you don't doubt. Because there are a lot of people, they don't believe in it's clean, we are not doing anything.
Because we don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
so you have to go extra mile to let the person know that the trust is still there. You are not doing anything, and this is it. So if he or she keeps doubting, then that one you know is the person's problem, because I've been playing with you enough. Yeah, so I'll let you know. After all, I'm not hiding anything and I'm not doing anything bad with him, so why wouldn't I be able to tell you?
Okay, so do you think some people have really moved on? The people they call ex, are you sure they're supposed to be exes? Have they really? Because I have to move on, have closure with you. Being a new relationship is to call you an ex. You can't be an ex if we didn't say we are breaking up. Maybe we're just off for 2 weeks, they will come back and all. So these things are people are,
I get to
So
see.
really moved on.
The moving on is evident when there is no chit chat and all that, and there is no bitter experience when you hear of or about the person. You don't feel bad, you don't feel sad, you are not troubled to hear of the person.
Yeah.
That is when you have actually moved on.
Yeah.
But, oh, hi, I just want to say hello. There is still that lingering.
yeah. So before you continue, with someone becoming an ex, you can call someone an ex, but he may not be calling you an ex because
Please use a she, you are talking to me.
yeah. Okay. So it can be.
I can call someone an ex and she
But the
may
person,
not. You are not
mind,
talking. If you talk to her,
in
it's
her
easy.
mind, in her mind, you're not my ex, and we usually do this. You can go off 1 month and come back, but you are already in another relationship without any closure. So, oh, I'm talking to my ex. Who said I'm your ex? So that person, knowing that you're not, we had no closure, wants more than what you are coming in for.
So that's
Let's
where,
say
that's where you cut the person off if you are not interested.
you cut off or you close. You
Yeah,
really,
cut off close. So once
You
you
really
keep
let-
entertaining the person, it means that you like what the person is doing.
The person is doing that because we didn't break up. You just went off 1
So
month.
the person also took that, okay, we are no more. But then if I want to
Yeah,
talk to you, I
so
can.
breakups should be made clear.
That's what
I am not interested in us any longer.
So that's when you have proper closure.
I
with your-
don't
Yes,
want
exactly.
us to
keep communicating
keep
no
doing
matter
this.
what.
I want us to end things. That is how you end things. But when you don't say it, and a lot of guys do it anyway, they don't say it so that they can come back.
Yeah.
A lot of guys.
And
they
maybe-
do.
and
they leave the
even-
door open. So
even-
they-
even ladies-
So later they'll be
some
like, I
ladies-
never went to.
Yes.
Some ladies do it. Hey, dogger.
So like one leg is here, one leg is here, and
Yeah.
another is here to
Yeah,
see if
testing the
why is it-
waters.
Yeah. So like
That is
this
nice.
existence is very dangerous. That's why first of all you should. We are exes, so please, we are not together. But if you don't let the person know you are calling her as it's not going to work.
Then it means there was never an ex. Our topic is saying should you be
A
in
relationship.
contact with your ex, which means both of you have agreed that you are done with the relationship.
Yeah.
So yes.
So-
So that situation is kind of a different one. It's a peculiar.
So, but I'm just bringing it to make sure the person is your ex before you call him or her an ex.
Yeah.
Don't just move on and think she's my ex. In her mind, you are not.
Yeah.
So just make sure. Is it with us, this current generation, or I don't know? You know, before then, your father can marry too. Everybody is in the house. They don't mind. Some they will not even be in the house. But your mother and that lady, or even your father, they are still cool. But what's up with us?
My friend will tell you he's polygamous by nature. My friend, when he meets you as a lady, he is proposing, he's telling you, yeah, I'm polygamous by nature. And you won't tie me down because it's just you anyway. Yeah, but that's just something I'm thinking. So our parents, they say,
Different.
yes, but still, X is X. X means you have ended things with the person. So in that case,
But
your
your
parents
fathers do not
he has
have
not ended. He has not ended
ended,
things.
okay.
He's just adding you and being dormant with this person. That's all. It's just
Yeah.
dormant. It's a dormant situation. We can always get it back on track.
And I think those days, maybe the way they were going about their whole situation is different from how we are. So
Yeah.
we have now polished the, oh, yeah, my ex, yeah, my that. But I think maybe those days, they just move on and then, yeah, that's it. But they will
and
tell
it's still-
people I used to be with.
It's still
this
talking.
man.
There's no.
Yeah, there is nothing like, oh, those days we used to do. No, no, no.
Yeah.
It's just okay.
Things are
I'm sure
changing.
it's generation. Like times are
Yes,
changing.
and
All right.
technology
So
and
we
all
are
that.
talking about relationship with our exes. Is it a yes or a no? And we've had our views. So before you even call someone an ex, make sure there's a closure. Let the person know you can't just be an ex on your own.
Yeah.
Make sure the two of you are exes before you call the person an ex. We've heard our contributions. Some are saying it depends. There should be limits to access and all of that. All right. So this is another Friday, and our topic you've heard. Leave your comment in the comment section. And we are coming to you from Enigma, Spot by Any 3 where you be. Make sure to visit this place for your wonderful. Go to the restaurant. The fufu is superb.
It's ready. It's ready.
The fufu is superb. Come to the bar and then enjoy some drinks and all of that. All right, so I did this with Mr. KLM, Larry KLM Buafo, and then Trudy Ajet Nassam. And then behind the camera, we have Brenny Lights. Brenny Lights. See you next Friday, same time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good guys.
Feel alive.
Still alive.
Feel alive.